Hi Aquarius, welcome. So Aquarius, this is going to be a reading. I'm going to start with the general messages and then I'm going to go into the you versus them love reading. My readings are timeless, so I just trust that whenever you find this, that's when you're meant to hear it. And my readings are also based on law of attraction that says that of which is like unto itself shall be drawn. So if you were drawn to this, there's probably something in it for you. And yes, I'm so happy to be back. Sorry about the hiatus, but also not sorry. I got married and I took some time off to be with my new husband. Yay! And you can see my ring. So anyways, yes, I'm happy to be back. I'm feeling good. I hope you are too. So first card out is the 10th house. Capricorn energy for some of you. You could be on the cusp of Capricorn, have that in your chart, be dealing with somebody who does, and or it's just the influencing vibes. But this is all about you, Aquarius, your career, your achievements, your responsibilities, which you're naturally good at, your natural talent, right? It's also about your purpose and finding your purpose and just building off of that. So there's a lot of momentum here, I feel, for you, Aquarius, in respect to like your achievements right now. Okay. And I'm also getting the word accolades. So yes, awesome. Let's get into it and see what else. You have the card of turning in. Yeah, 2 cards fly out, but I wasn't ready for those. I'll put those back. Turning in the card of guilt and slowing down and patience. So, Aquarius, this is a very interesting vibe here for me, okay? This card to me is about like tuning out all the negativity or all the voices, right? But I actually feel what you're trying to tune out is your own negative voices, your own negative thinking, especially if you feel guilty about something or, you know, you're just maybe in a negative headspace. It's time for you to be okay with being you, Aquarius, and tuning out maybe the other perspectives or opinions or notions of other people who may not really understand you or who may not always be behind you, okay? And although it's all right, you know, to have diversity in our lives and to be opinionated, at the end of the day, what matters the most is the love that we carry in our hearts and how we shine that upon ourselves and upon others. And I feel, Aquarius, you being, you know, kind of a humanitarianistic sign, although to some degree I feel like you can detach and are pretty good at detaching from maybe the negativity of the world, you also sometimes have a bad habit of absorbing it, actually. Absorbing other people's problems, you know, negative content, you know, and making them your own, okay? So be very careful that you're not absorbing the negative energy of other people or worldly events or other things that you may be dabbling in. Always protect your energy at all costs, which means if it's making you feel bad, okay, while you're thinking about it or participating in it, then you need to detach, okay? Or find a different perspective to hold that feels a bit better. And they're actually encouraging you to slow down a little bit, be more deliberate, be more patient, be more grounded in the present moment. This is literally the card of patience, but it's also the Empress, which is very grounded and stable and nurturing energy. It's also very fertile energy for any of my Aquariuses that are trying to conceive. This might be, by the way, a good time. But for those of you who aren't, it's just being more deliberate and patient, you know, with yourself, more understanding and more kind to yourself. Because for some reason, I feel like you have absorb somebody else's energy or thoughts or thinking, especially my psychic Aquariuses, that really aren't yours to own, aren't yours to process, and really you can't do anything about it anyways, but I feel it impacting the psyche. So be very careful, Aquarius, about, again, absorbing other people's energy. So yes, let's get into it and see what else we've got coming through for my Aquarius. Here we go. Card of Judgment. I'm sorry if you hear my stomach rumbling. I'm so hungry. I'm so hungry right now. But I really wanted to get to this reading. I've been excited to get back to you guys, so I'll eat later, but excuse me if you hear my rumbling. Okay. Judgment, 8 of Wands, King of Swords. Oh my goodness. That actually surprised me. I'll keep this one. Really? Okay, sometimes these cards have a mind of their own, and although I would like to keep all these cards, I cannot. Okay. So, you have the card of Judgment, 8 of Wands, King of Swords, and the High Priestess. This is you releasing judgment that you've placed upon yourself. Where are you your own worst enemy, Aquarius? Why are you beating up on yourself over something that is not yours to own? Because I feel like I'm connecting with a specific group of you who have a tendency to do this, okay? And or who are struggling with it right here in this moment, okay? Now, of course, there's lots of you, so this could also be about giving up the need to judge another person, or things that are outside of yourself that you really have no control over. It's also about relinquishing control over, you know, things you don't have control over, which is the behaviors, action, thoughts, moods, and emotions of other people. And until you get to that space of release and acceptance, things are going to feel maybe a little bit more tense than they need to, okay, at worst. But at best, I feel like you have an opportunity here to like truly let go of the past, walk into the future, and things start flowing for you, because the King of Swords to me with the High Priestess is like being guided through your intuition, being guided through your thought processes, Aquarius. This is you at your highest elevation. So I feel like once you let something go, it's on the up and up and up and up for you, right? Things start flowing. Information starts coming through for you. Ideas, thoughts. You know, you're receiving guidance from Spirit also about specifically your 10th house of achievements and money and reputation. So listen to your intuition. If it sounds like a good idea, follow it, you know. If your intuition is showing you visions of something working out for you, believe it. Believe it, right? Because you're getting these images, these signs, these synchronicities that are literally showing you the way, Aquarius. And I feel like I'm tapping into my high vibing aquas right now. Those of you who maybe are psychic yourself, or, you know, have some sort of spiritual gift. But, you know, in my opinion, we're all spiritual and we're all gifted. But, you know, you get what I mean, though, right? So let's go a little bit deeper here and see what this means and what else is coming through. Ooh, yes. Ace of Pentacles, 4 of Wands, the 6 of Cups. Aw, something you dreamed of as a kid has the ability to be on your pathway right now. Some of you have already experienced this and you've recognized this, like, oh my gosh, I wished for this when I was little and now here I am. You know, like one of those like eye-opening experiences. Some of you, you know, it'll be more subtle than that. You just might have like, I don't know, a moment where you can just see how things are coming together, like an intuitive vision of how something is coming together for you. Aquarius, you are on the right path here. And there's a lot of supportive and beautiful energy coming through. And I don't usually get all the cards, but I do want to get all the cards before I really talk to these. Yeah. Why the 8 of Swords? No. Oh. Okay. All right. So, there's this message here about, because you're like a big picture person, like you like to see the big picture, right? All air signs appreciate the big picture, but sometimes it's about the little picture, you know, about this snapshot, this moment in time, right? And in trying to foresee the future, you're actually sometimes putting blockages in your future because you are trying to map out something that's not your job to map out. It's Spirit's job. Spirit has the big picture. And although you're getting visions of it, so you are getting, you know, an idea that feels like, when you think it, like, I could see that happening, like possibilities, you know. And so those are messages from your spirit that's kind of giving you a snapshot of what Spirit knows the trajectory of your life is going and what's likely on your path. But it's not your job to know all of it, the whole story, the how, the when, the where, the why. You know what I mean? Like, the fun of the journey is figuring it out as you go. And that's where the excitement comes from. The not knowing is what brings the excitement, right? It would be like, you know, how would you feel if you woke up on Christmas and you already knew what every single gift you were going to get? Not as exciting, right? As when you walk down and it's a surprise, you know, and you get to open it one gift at a time. Like, Spirit's wanting you to see this moment or this pathway as a gift. And you're unraveling it one gift at a time, right? So as much as you want to foresee the future and you want to use your psyche abilities, this is a moment or a time frame where you're not really meant to get it all at once. And the Spirit's saying you don't even want it all at once. Do you want to eat every delicious meal you'll ever have in your life in one day? Or do you want it to, you know, happen over day after day after day? Of course. You want something to look forward to, and there's definitely something to look forward to. But if you're overthinking it or even over doubting it, you're casting blockages where there does not need to be blockages. Because Aquarius, the Ace of Pentacles is here, which is like, you know, something coming true, something becoming real that's on your path that you've been guided towards, probably since you were a child, but for some of you, just for, you know, a long period of time. Like, the cooperative components are showing up. You're feeling that spark of excitement. There's something to be excited about. There's also passion coming through, a renewed sense of vitality. Some of you, an opportunity to move or travel, or just in general to move the energy forward into a more cooperative stance, into a more why did I say producible environment? No, conducive, into a more, just more. I don't know why the word's not coming to me. And what is the only thing standing in your way? As I just said, overthinking, trying to foresee the future too much, too often. You know, letting yourself maybe even think about the future in a negative stance. What could go wrong as opposed to what could go right. That never serves you to do that. It will never serve you to stand in your present moment and think of the future in a negative sense. It's nonsensical. And yet, you know, our minds like to play tricks on us sometimes. The law of attraction is powerful. So once you start thinking in a fearful or negative way, it's going to have its way with you. All of a sudden, you'll be thinking about every fearful and negative thought you've ever had. Because law of attraction has momentum behind it. And unless you sleep or meditate, you're not going to break that negative thinking cycle until you give your mind a break, either through meditation or sleep. So FYI, by the way, when you're having a bad day and nothing's going your way and every thought you're thinking sucks and you know it because you feel lifeless, you feel tired, you feel whatever, meditate. Take 15 minutes, go quiet your mind, meditate. It will reset the dial and you'll have an opportunity, a chance, 17 seconds exactly when you come out of meditation, to think a new thought. Make it a positive thought, and your day can change on a dime like that. Just saying. But anyways, the only blockage here that's showing up is your own mind. which your mind is also your greatest asset. So use it wisely, Aquarius. And let's see what the guidance has to say. And then we're going to go into the love portion of the reading and see what else. So you have card number 45. I can focus what I do want in a relationship. By focusing upon the wanted characteristics of those around you, you train your vibrational offering to match only the best in them. And then the law of attraction can no longer match you up with the worst in them. When you focus upon the worst of them and you train your vibration to match only the worst in them, the law of attraction can no longer match you up with the best of them. If you want the best out of anyone, you must focus and train your brain to see the best first. Ooh, very interesting. Card number 45. And that also means focusing and training your brain to also see the best in you. All right. Wow. Super intense. Let's go into the love reading and see what's next. Stay right there. I'll be right back. Welcome back. All right. Now we're going to go into the you versus them love reading. I'm going to go back and forth between you and the person you may be connecting with. Keep in mind it is a general read. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't, yada, yada, yada. You know how it goes. Let's get into it and see. So this actually came out over here and this over here. So I'm going to flip that. You have the card of silence, and this person has the card of isolation, which, I don't know, I got a bad glare, sorry, from the window. Can you see it? And this is not the good type of isolation. This is sad, actually. So I feel like for you, it's all about keeping the peace, keeping your silence, meditation, getting good sleep, things of that nature. This person might be going through something that they're isolating themselves from you, Aquarius, or just, you know, isolating their own emotions so that maybe they appear like they have none, but they really do have quite a bit. There's some sort of masking going on as well, I think, in this person's energy, and definitely some sort of sadness showing up. So, ooh, let's see what this is about. So let's go into most recent past for my Aquas, what led up to the now. Then we're going to look at how you both think and feel about each other and likely outcome. 7 of Pentacles, King of Swords, 2 of Wands, 3 of Pentacles. This has more so been a time period, at least leading up to this, of kind of like grounding yourself, working on yourself, thinking about your future, maybe even sometimes overthinking about your future, and getting things done, right? This is a very practical and grounded energy. So I feel like that's kind of where your head has been at, Aquarius. It's been more so in the moment than anywhere else, which is very good. You know, practicing presence. And then thinking about, again, your future. There's a lot of foreseeing your future, by the way. And again, I'm getting that you're getting visions. You're getting intuitive downloads during this time frame that are giving you an idea of what's next for you, but not the whole picture, because you're not meant to know the whole picture. And again, if you didn't watch the spiritual reading, go back and watch that, because it was like a same message. But let's see, this person's recent past. The Strength card. I was not ready for that. The Strength card. Okay. Or not. King of Cups. The Hierophant. And the 4 of Pentacles. There is something that this person cannot let go of. They've committed their heart to it. They feel very strongly about it. They are not letting go. Now, Aquarius, if this is somebody that you were connected to in the past, but you're no longer connected to, they have not let you go. They have not let you out of their sight. They're having trouble. I mean, I just, quite frankly, like, they're having a really difficult time with not having you in their life currently, or to see you walk away, say if you walked away from this person. Okay. Now, not all of you are going to be in that group, but if you are, you know, For others of you, it just be like there's something that this person is grappling with on an emotional level, you know, and it has to deal with what they're committed to and their belief structures, and they're holding very tightly to it. So not necessarily going to be easily persuaded out of what they believe to be true, okay, either about you or for them, you know. So very interesting energy. Let's go into how you're seeing each other in the now. How does Aquarius see this person? Why are my cards so messy? Okay, Page of Pentacles, the Hangman. Three of Swords. Why the Three of Swords? The Ace of Wands. So in following your passions, Aquarius, you may have broken a heart or two, or broken your own heart possibly, or somebody may have done that to you, but I feel a sense of heartache here when it comes to this person or this connection, you know. And I also get a sense though of like you being able to see things from a different perspective or vantage point than this person. You know, Aquarius, sometimes heartache is the best remedy for, I know that sounds weird. How can heartache be a remedy? Just hear me out. Sometimes it can be a great remedy to get us unstuck in situations that we're stuck in that weren't working for us, you know. But it's hard to let go and it's hard to change. But what's even harder is to stay somewhere that doesn't belong to you or doesn't suit you, or you know what I mean? So I feel like in a sense, like some sort of heartache got you unstuck, had you finding your passion again, had you finding yourself again. Now, whether it had to deal with this person or not, you know, take that as it's resonating with you, but it had you seeing things from a different perspective, and also seeing this connection from a different perspective here. So let's see. How do they see you, Aquarius? How does this person think of you? Eight of Pentacles. Two of Cups. Well, this person definitely thought you were a soulmate, or thinks you're a soulmate. Sometimes in the not so good way. Sometimes in a positive way. Seven of Pentacles and the Star. There's nothing this person would not have done for you, Aquarius, or would not do for you. I'm just like, I feel so much emotion coming from this person, and yet they isolate it. They don't always show it. Like, I'm getting the term heart in a box. Isn't that a Nirvana song? But anyways, like almost like a toxic, a borderline toxic attraction to the connection, or dependency towards the connection. This person was willing to wait, to put in the time and effort to work on themselves, you know, to have you in their life, Aquarius. And to the point of like almost obsession. I feel a little bit of an obsession here on this person's end when it comes to Aquarius. And they're giving me the song or the lyric, worth it. I know you're worth it. The way you work it. That's The Weeknd, who I believe is also in Aquarius. So let's see. Holy crap, this is an intense connection here, or attraction. So how do you feel, Aquarius, about this person in your heart? In your heart, how do you feel? Four of Wands. I'm getting a song. I've seen better days. I've seen better days. Don't know what that means. Okay, so in your heart of hearts, the Four of Wands, the Six of Swords, that has you second guessing yourself, you know, in a way, in a weird way. Tormenting yourself even over and over, Aquarius. You know, there is some sort of big shift in the heart space and on a spiritual level here showing up for you, Aquarius, that it feels like you're leaving something, but actually you're beginning something, if that's making sense to you. Like, it feels like you're moving on or away from something, but you're actually attracting more or growth, or you're not losing anything in this. Like, I get a sense of like feeling either lost or at a loss, or that there's a loss here. But actually the, you know, spirit is transforming the situation, your life, your spirit, and incorporating more. Like there's, I don't know if I'm explaining this right. It feels like you're losing something, but you're actually gaining something plus some. You know, there's success showing up here. There's a shift, and then there's success here. And it's also a sense of achievement or accomplishment showing up. It's a sense of too of like out with the old and with the new, but you're not really outing anything so much as incorporating the new into what already currently is. That's what I want to say. So let's see what's going on then in this person's heart space. 6 of Cups. This could be somebody from the past, by the way. 4 of Swords. 5 of Wands. They're trying to make peace with themselves about the situation. This person is trying to move on from the past. They're trying to find peace with the past. And yet they still feel like conflicted here, or like, you know, pulled in 2 different directions. But I feel like, honestly, the situation is going to change regardless of, you know, how this person feels. And for some of them, that's going to be, you know, a hard lesson. For others, it's a blessing, actually. You know, because again, sometimes the universe has this way of getting you unstuck when you're stuck. And I feel like this person is trying to move forward, but they're actually, I hate the word stuck, but a sense of, there's a feeling of feeling stuck, right? Like holding on to something really tightly and trying to let go at the same time doesn't work so well together. I also feel nauseated all of a sudden, by the way. Excuse me. I'm actually going to pause for a second. Okay. They feel conflicted about moving forward, but they're going to have to move forward either way. Let's see what the next outcome is then. What is the most likely next outcome for Aquarius? 9 of Cups. Yeah, 7 of Swords. Why the 7 of Swords? Oh, this is interesting. So if you're connecting with Aries, definitely check out Aries reading. Because there was a truth being revealed at the end of the Aries reading. And now here we are on yours, Aquarius. And you have not the same exact card, but a similar card. So there also might be a truth revealed. I'm actually feeling this in the 10th house of career and reputation. Something that's hidden coming to light. And I don't necessarily see this as a bad thing either, because there is the card of success here. So it's weird because it's like, there's something unknown here. There's something unknown that's coming to light that I feel works in your favor. Somehow, some way. I also get a sense of kind of giving up and letting go of that of which is unknown to you. You know, not trying to have every puzzle piece and drive yourself insane trying to figure every motive and every intention out, and instead just allowing yourself to have the peace of mind that the universe knows all and is orchestrating, you know, your life events via the law of attraction, and that you don't have to know everything, Aquarius, which I know Aquarius's motto is I know, because oftentimes we do, and I say we, I'm an Aquarius too, we do know. You know, we usually do know. But not always. Not always. And some things you're not meant to know. And so like there's this like, I'm just going to make peace with this and let it go. And then the moment you do that, boom, the Wheel of Fortune is here. Now this is success. So I feel like you're having a successful outcome here, or things start to move in your direction in a positive way. So let's see this person's most likely outcome. The Magician. Oh, all our cards came out at once. The Tower, the Page, and the Five of Cups. First, self-destruction. Be very careful. Not Aquarius, your person. I can't even get the message out. It's coming out so fast. Sorry. To Aquarius's person, cross-watcher, you need to be very careful about self-destruction. You know, manifesting your own problems, your own destruction. If there's something you're struggling with or something you're having a hard time letting go of, there needs to be some soothing around that, some spiritual work around that, and not necessarily action, though. Don't take action when you're in those lower level emotions, because for every action, there is a reaction. And if you're in a lower vibration and then you act, that reverberation or kickback that you're going to get is going to match that low level vibration. So some may call that karma. Some may call that, you know, getting what you're putting out or getting what you deserve, or some, you know, things of that nature. It's vibrational work. So I guess what I'm trying to get at here for Aquarius's cross-watcher is be very mindful of your emotional well-being and your intentions. Because the thing is I see there is a hyperfixation or possible obsession over the connection that you're trying to make peace with, you're trying to let go of, but you're not quite there yet. So don't push yourself beyond where you're vibrationally ready to go. Be patient with yourself. Be kind to yourself. You know, things are going to work out for you too, but you might accidentally manifest the Tower here, which may seem like an opportunity that then comes crashing down later because it was not built on a firm foundation. So the only way to get to a firm foundation is to first firmly foundation yourself. You know what I mean? Like, get grounded, stabilize your energy, and then move forward. Some of you feel like you've missed an opportunity here. Spirit is saying there are never missed opportunities because you are eternal, and there will always be another and another and another and another. So they want you to look towards your future through hope and faith that this too will improve for you. But right now, I feel like, you know, Aquarius, your cross-watcher, seems to be down in the dumps. I'm just going to say that quite literally. They've got a lot of emotion to deal with here, a lot of different things going on. But there is a pathway here carved out for them when they're ready. And they get to determine when that is. But they'll have to feel that out for themselves. So let's see. What is the guidance then, Aquarius? You got 2. My life is about my relationships, card number 1. You will never find yourself in a point in time when the subject of relationships is not an active part of your now experience. For everything you perceive or notice or know is because of your relationship with something else. Without a comparative experience, you would be unable to perceive or focus any kind of understanding within yourself. Therefore, it is accurate to say that without relationships, you would not and could not exist at all. Bless them all. Wow. And then card number 59. I will not ask others to become different for me. Let your vibrational relationship escrow percolate and give it your undivided attention so that you become a vibrational match to it. And then when the law of attraction brings all of it together, there are not any bugs to work out. Do not ask the person who helped you to define what you want to become what you want so that you can have what you want. Instead, use your willpower to focus upon what you want, and then the universe will bring you what you want. Wow. Great advice there, Aquarius. I'm going to leave it there for now. Zodiac signs you may be connecting with or having your own chart. I've got Scorpio here. You could be dealing with another Aquarius. I've got Capricorn, Taurus, Leo, Scorpio again, and Aquarius again, and Capricorn again. Those are the predominant signs I'm seeing. And I also felt an Aries connection. But anyways, it's a general reading. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't. If it did resonate, let me know in the comments down below. Also, don't forget to give me a like, share, and subscribe so you don't miss out on any future content. You can find me on Facebook and Instagram for more fun stuff. I do have content and videos over there. Also, I just recently entered the Fab Over 40 contest. Yes, I know, cheesy, but it actually goes to a good cause. And yes, I am 40. And I posted it in my community section. So if you have the time and you're able, if you could give me a vote, I would really appreciate that. That would put me in the last round to possibly win. And I want to do good things with the money I would win. So yeah, check it out in my community page. Do not pay to vote. There's an option to pay to vote. Please don't do that. You don't got to do that. Just do the one free vote. Okay. But otherwise, I love you guys so much. Whether you vote or you don't vote, I don't care. Yeah, I'm just happy to be back. Love you. And until next time, my friends, namaste. Bye.